Over the years, my physique has changed drastically, and so has my training. From the track and field days where the focus was on speed, power, and maintaining a super low body weight, to the powerlifting days where the goal was to lift as much weight and eat as much food as possible. Finally, to the current day where the objective is simple: retain my role as the greatest gladiator of all time. In this video, I'm going to take you through a full week of my training and show you everything I'm doing to prepare for Series 2 of Gladiators. Good morning and welcome to my week. So, as a gladiator, right, I have two main criteria, two main objectives which I need to achieve through my training. First one being, I need to look sick or continue looking sick. And the second one is, I need to be able to perform well in the game so I can absolutely pummel contenders in every single show. So in terms of looking good, that obviously is bodybuilding, right? I'm basically training as I have been for the last few years in a hypertrophy type style, just to maintain my physique, carry a good amount of muscle and look good on camera. And the second part, like I said, in terms of the games, I basically looked through the games, I've picked out skills that I can train, I can, practice, A, just to be better at them, and B, to make sure that I'm conditioned for those games so that when it comes to the live shows, I don't get injured. So how my week looks loosely is that in the morning, I'll do some gym-based bodybuilding stuff, and then in the afternoon, I'll go and do some more functional game, like skill-based training. So today is Monday, it is the start of the week. I'm gonna go and do a push workout in a second, and then this afternoon, I'm gonna head to the track and we're gonna do some sprints and then some agility work.
I'm gonna absolutely destroy Matt in a sprint, so stick around for that.
Right, the chance of that happening is approximately 0%. If Fab beats me in a race, you beat me in a race, yeah, I will give you £10,000.
Okay, deal.
This is not making the light of day.
Mate, it looks a bit different here since I last came.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yes, you haven't seen that. Okay, so we have made some changes. Bulldog came and they took my squat rack, they took my dual cable pulley, and they took my leg press, and we have swapped them / upgraded them for a Nemesis rack. It's basically like a squat rack and a dual cable pulley in one, so it does both things. It is an absolute monster. Also has storage right there, very, very handy. Saves me lots of space. Also now have a hack squat, which is amazing because I can squat without destroying my back. And then lastly, I now have a bicep and tricep machine, because why would you not have a bicep and tricep machine if the opportunity presents itself? We've got one more thing coming. We've got like a machine chest fly and reverse fly, which is gonna go here. Also have a Nordic curl here, which is amazing. But basically, that is that. That is the gym. I think the gym is now done. I mean, I've said that about 15 times, but in theory, the gym is now done. So this is push workout 1 of the week. I have 2 push workouts. Today is a chest focused push workout, so it goes chest, shoulders, triceps. And to be honest, this is one of the workouts where there's no real carryover to Gladiators. It's purely for aesthetic reasons. So I'm doing this just to maintain and maybe, who knows, build a little bit of muscle mass on my chest, shoulders and triceps. That's a nice one. That's like one of the only tricep movements where your elbow is slightly behind your torso. So when your triceps fully contracted, it's also fully shortened. So just get a nice pump. After the gym, the priority is getting food in as quickly as possible. I've got sprints later in the day and I want to have as big a gap between eating and running as I can. Otherwise, I'm just going to throw it all up. So I'll eat, get some work done, and then just try and relax as much as possible so that I'm ready to go for session number 2. Welcome to the track. This is session number 2 of the day. It's sprints followed by agility. Sprints because lots of the games involve running and it's useful being fast, and agility because lots of the games also involve changing direction at speed, and I feel like not being conditioned to do that is somewhat of a risk. So we're here, let's get warm.
What do you mean? You know what's mad, yeah? These are my sprint spikes that I wore. I literally wore these like 12 years ago. These are 12 years old, which is, I mean, somewhat stingy, but I figured I couldn't justify buying new ones. So some of you wouldn't know this, yeah, but I did athletics. I was a long and triple jumper for almost 10 years. Like the last few years that I was full-time, I competed internationally. So although I haven't done athletics properly for like, yeah, 12 years, being back at the track is really cool. A, it's really cool, and B, it feels like weirdly familiar. Do you know what I mean? Like I literally lived at a track for about 6 years of my life. Real quick.
Mate, I think it's time to see who's faster.
Oh yeah, I forgot I said that. Imagine if you are actually quick.
It's definitely unfair because you've got the full spikes on.
Yeah, but you're fresh. You're fresh, and I've already trained today, so. Yeah, if you can't beat me now, this is the best chance you're ever going to have to beat me. Okay, ready? Good luck.
If I had spikes, mate, you'd be dusty.
To be fair, that was impressive. Although you definitely got a full start, but I'll let you have that one. Okay, sprints are done. I'm now doing some agility bits. All I'm trying to do here is just get conditioned for running fast and then changing direction, because again, I think if you don't do that, it's like quite an unusual thing to do, and again, I think it's quite high risk. Remember, go on the newest ones because they're like way better. They're actually sick, yeah.
Although I'm eating around 4,000 calories a day at the moment, first thing in the morning my hunger levels are pretty non-existent. Plus, if I eat before training, I feel sick. So I have a couple of scoops of protein, and then Tuesday is my first leg workout of the week. This session is more hamstrings and posterior chain focused, so I'll start with 4 sets of Nordic curls, which by the way, are pretty much the #1 exercise to bulletproof your hamstrings. Like if you want to minimize the chance of a hamstring tear, these are amazing. Then I'll move on to weighted back extensions, and again 4 sets. I mean, spoiler alert, I do 4 sets for pretty much every exercise across the week because I'm Rain Man. And then I finish up with the more hypertrophy focused bits. So seated leg extensions, seated leg curls, and finally seated calf raises. By the way, for all the gym workouts you see in this video, I'm using the Mortier app, which is not only my fitness app, it's also the leading fitness app on the planet right now. And because I'm a great guy, if you use the link at the top of the video description, you can currently grab a free 7-day trial of the app, which means I'll build you a fully customized training program you can use in the gym or at home, plus a diet plan to get you in your best ever shape, and it costs you absolutely nothing. Here's some clips of me opening a box. Surely that's worthy of a like. Surely.
Good morning. It is Wednesday, aka the middle of the week approximately. Plan today, I've got a pull workout that I'm going to do this morning, and then in a bit I've got a guy coming down to do some treatment. I'm going to get some physio, some massage. Today is kind of like the calm before the storm. It's a bit of a chilled one, and then tomorrow we have rugby, and then Friday we have climbing, so it gets a bit hectic. But yeah, I'm just going to finish up here, go away. Oh my God, that's ridiculous. Are you serious? We're starting the session with some weighted pull-ups, which are probably my funnest workout, my funnest gym workout of the week. Well, funnest isn't the word, my most fun of the week, because I feel like it has a good carryover to Gladiators. I feel like doing weighted pull-ups for me is very useful for hang tough and the wall in particular. I have never tried weighted pull-ups. This is 60 kilograms. So that means I'm currently, okay, with this in total, it means I'm doing a pull-up with almost 160 kilograms, which is quite a lot of weight. So let's see.
Yeah.
I'm going to do 4 sets of 2. So obviously this is a much more strength focused rep range. And then it will be more like bodybuilding, hypertrophy focused stuff. So back, rear delts and biceps. mate. Come and sit with me.
We were playing. No, I stand up.
Post gym, it's the standard routine. Eat, hang out with the boys, and then today I've got my guy coming down for a nice relaxing sports massage. This happens every time. I think, oh, it would be really nice to get some treatment, and then within 30 seconds I think,
Reality sets in.
why the f have I done this? Thursday is another double training day, starting with the second push workout of the week. It's pretty similar to Monday's push workout, to be honest, the main difference being that whereas Monday was shoulder focused, today is chest focused, which basically means rather than hitting shoulders first, I hit chest first and then shoulders second.
What's next? What have you got next?
Done, mate.
Fair.
Killing me here. That's one of the considerations, right? Is that before I would just, you know, I could do pretty long like bodybuilding sessions and it's fine because I'm doing that one session and I'm done for the day, right? Whereas now, obviously I've got rugby later on. I would normally do more shoulder volume than that in a push workout, but I'm just aware that if I do too much shoulder volume, I go and do rugby, the chance of me just hurting my shoulder is high, do you know what I mean? So I've got that constant like balancing act of like doing enough bodybuilding stuff that I can maintain or maybe improve my physique, but not doing too much that it hinders me and the other stuff or puts me at risk of injury.
Why do you just look the same?
Does it hit the wall?
Nothing. Just don't look at the wall over the by that door.
Ready for rugby?
Yes, I actually am, you know. This is the first week where I'm not sore. I feel pretty good. I'm finally adapting. We're like 4 weeks into this training box. I'm finally adapting to double sessions and the contact of rugby. So yeah, ready to go, mate. So go over there.
So what do you do in these sessions, Matt?
Okay, so we have essentially an extremely rudimentary version of Powerball here, right? Them being the baskets. And essentially, these guys are contenders, but they're extremely unrealistically sized, and I'm trying to stop them from getting the balls in those baskets. So we'll do like one where it's just initial contact to get warm, and then we'll go full into like full contact to the ground. Everything 1 minute. All the games in the show are typically a minute max. So I figure if we train for a minute, good to go for the worst case scenario.
You look good out there, mate. How was that feeling?
Yeah, good. That was good. That was my best one. I feel like confident now in my hits. I feel like I made some like nice big hits today, but also in terms of like resilient. Like one of those hits today, Cal, I literally tackled him with my face. You know what I mean? But I feel like I handled it pretty well. It's not phasing me. I feel like touch wood, I'm not getting injured. So yeah, I feel good. I feel happy. Solid session. Post-rugby typically consists of me lying down questioning my life choices, quickly followed by some extremely aggressive food consumption, then just bumming around watching Netflix. Good morning, it is Friday. We've made it almost at the end of the week. I'm joined by my work colleague here. Mara, what are you doing? Plan today is my second leg workout of the week. And then later on we're going to climb. Probably my favourite training day of the week, to be honest. Climbing is very fun. Feeling fairly good. I'm a little bit sore. I'm always a little bit sore the morning after rugby, but not too bad. Probably the best I felt at this stage in the week. So yeah, feeling good. Going to have some food and then it's time to train.
hungry.
Lunch, we have bagels and chicken. My bagel consumption is through the roof. Like Warburtons are making an absolute killing off me. Imagine being in this incredible climbing place with just numerous elite climbers here every single day and being top of the leaderboard for the speed climbing wall. Imagine how that would feel. I can tell it feels like it feels good.
What is the plan for this session?
You've got boulder in there, I'm not using that currently, right? Then you have this main bit here, so you've got the kind of slower, more technical climbs, and then you've got these two, which are the speed walls, which is the most that is the most similar to the climb, like the wall in Gladiators, right? So what I'll do is I'll do a slow technical climb as a warm up, and then I'll do 6 to 8 speed climbs, and then I'll come back and finish up with another slow technical climb to finish, and that's the workout.
And we're gonna have a race, right?
And we're gonna have a race, and I'm gonna try and... I was here last week, and I was close to that, and I wasn't feeling great. So I think today, with the added adrenaline of filming, I reckon there's a chance I'm gonna put a time out there. It's so outrageous, no one's ever gonna get near it.
That's it.
These are little kind of fiddly holes, so it takes a while. You know, like this, for example. If you're trying to hold that, you've literally got 1 or 2 fingers. So, whereas these are like all massive, big bowl, like nice ones. So you can grab any of them and you know it's going to be a good hole, so you can just fly up it.
Attempt 1.
Typically my best attempts are kind of attempt 3 or 4. He got stuck. That's never happened before. Whoa. I think I'm pretty sure. I reckon I've got a mid-8 today, I think.
Whoa. Faster.
Right, quick comparison. Fab. Fab, who is actually a highly trained individual. He goes to the gym every day. He's in good shape, far above average for a male. Let's get a comparison to give you guys some context. Imagine he just beats my time straight away. Go, Fab. Use your feet, Fab. And then touch that red thing on the top. Let's go. Go, Fab. 33 seconds. You get tired? You just got it got scrappy as you went up?
Yeah, I just lost track of the holes.
My most consistent streak, but I just want that far. Fab, what's the plan now?
I think we're gonna have a race, aren't we? Am I gonna be a contender?
We're gonna recreate the wall. So Fab's gonna be the contender. What's the suitable head start? Fab's won again. Fab just did it in 23 seconds. So I feel like in the show they get 5 seconds. I'll give you more than that. Maybe I'll give you midway-ish on the wall. So when Fab gets to about midway,
okay,
I'm off and I'm gonna try and catch him before he gets to the top.
Oh. Right, wait to your gladiator career, mate.
Go. Let's go, Fab. Come on. Go, Fab.
As soon as I heard your footsteps, I was like, oh. Enjoy that?
So fun, so fun.
It's good fun.
Obviously, for safety reasons, I could tag Fab, I couldn't get him. The temptation to rip him off the wall was very, very high, but I resisted.
Is your
Also,
finger
on a
alright?
side note, it's a very frequent climbing experience. Done, another session. Friday done. That was a sick one. I was 0.1 off my best time, but I had 3 or 4 times that were all around 9.0. So that's the best like consistent climbs I've done, so happy with that. Plus racing Fab, that was like...
That was good fun.
I haven't done that since the show, that was nostalgic, but that is I want to try and do it more because that was actually very, very useful, just actually having a target to try and catch. That's the funnest part of the week, it's so fun. I would do it like multiple times a week, but I can't because I'm obviously balancing all the other training. I'm getting like mad ulnar nerve pain like my shoulders and stuff. So if I do too much climbing, my body will be absolutely like messed up. Anyway, I'm gonna get home, eat some food, rest up, and then it's on to Saturday and the last workout of the week. So Saturday is the second pull workout of the week, and whereas Wednesday's pull workout was more strength Gladiators focused, this one is more of a chilled bodybuilding kind of vibe with lighter weights and higher rep ranges. Then once that's done, my training week is finished, mate. And I try to keep the weekends as free as possible because obviously the boys are off school, so we typically just hang out as a family and do normal stuff.
Yeah, Tuesday was the first day, it was nice.
Good morning.
The gate and off.
How are you in my bedroom?
Wow, you invited me.
I didn't. I kept saying
last
Fab,
night.
get out of the room. It's been like incessantly coming to my room. Anyway, it is Sunday, aka rest day, which ordinarily you'd think I'd be celebrating. Actually, you know what? Actually, sometimes training is rubbish, right? But I like the feeling afterwards, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now when you finish training, it makes the day better. So I do feel a bit weird not training on this day, but I objectively appreciate it is important for my body. Obviously, I'm doing a lot right now, so I need a day where I do nothing. We're just going to hang out and do some family stuff, and then get up tomorrow and do the whole week again, mate. But that is that. That is a week of my training in preparation for Gladiators Series 2. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it insightful. If you didn't, unlucky. That's 30 minutes of your life you're never getting back. Mara, can you end the video, please?
Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you didn't, send an email.
To nobodycares@hotmail.com.
Nobody has in